Jacqui, hello and welcome, and thank you for doing this interview with Guides.Global. Today I have with us Jacqui Carrel, who is living in Jersey. Not New Jersey, for those of you who come from that part of the world, but Jersey, which is a crown dependency of the United Kingdom. Now, for those who are not familiar with crown dependencies in the United Kingdom, this means that Jersey is an independent, self-governing place, but that it is internationally treated as being dependent upon the UK. So Jersey, so Jacqui, you have been living in Jersey for how long?
This time round 3 years. I'm from Jersey, but we were in England for some years previous to coming back.
Yes, and this time when you've gone back, you've set up your own business in Jersey.
That's right, yes. I had it in England, but I had to shut it in England and restart it here.
And come to that in just a second. And your business is being a web designer and SEO optimizer in the computer industry.
That's right, yes.
Okay, so you would have thought, wouldn't you, at face value, Jersey is to all intents and purposes culturally the same as the UK and part of the UK, but even between such close neighbours, there are significant differences.
Yes, there are huge differences, and you're right. Most people think we're part of the UK, and in fact, if a lot of websites over here just use .co.uk anyway.
Yes, just to confuse you. So, what did you find surprised you when you came to set up your business in Jersey?
Well, first of all, you have to apply for permission. In England, you can just sit there in the pub one day and say, right, I'm setting up a business, yes, and that's that.
Yes.
Here you actually have to apply to do that. And once you've set up your business, there are restrictions on who you can employ as well.
And so, did you find out about those restrictions by trial and error, or did you know about them before you started the process?
I knew about them. The States of Jersey have got a very good website, in fact, very easily navigable, and it tells you a lot about what to expect and what to do. And
so you did your research, being a good IT literate person, you did your research before you started out?
Yes.
Yes.
And also because I knew Jersey was a bit quirky about that, but I think it does take some people by surprise.
Now, when you started, were there other things that came as a surprise to you in terms of the differences between the way in which you did things here in the UK and the way in which you do things over there?
In terms of taxation, yes, it is different. It was a very pleasant surprise because, as you know, things keep changing, but at the moment there's no corporation tax here.
But you don't believe in corporation tax in Jersey?
Not at the moment.
No.
It does change from time to time. So we've got if you're buying a premises, there's very low stamp duty. Got no capital gains, no inheritance tax. We do have our own local VAT. And that caused all sorts of problems when I was looking after a client over in mainland Europe, because Jersey isn't part of Europe. And there was great confusion about what tax was going to be billed to whom.
Because the whole position of Jersey with regards to the EU is rather complicated, isn't it? Because it's not part of the European Union, but it's within the European Union customs zone, which I'm not quite sure how that came about, but there we go. So differences, subtle differences between what you've been used to over here and what you found when you went back to Jersey. What about, at a broader level, the cultural differences? Jersey has this reputation of being midway culturally between the UK and France. Did you find that?
Oh, absolutely. Lots of people like to come here because they feel safe and secure. People are generally English speaking. We can use English money. On the other hand, we've got a real flavour of France. Yes. And certainly, location-wise, is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes you would think you were in the Caribbean or somewhere like that. It's absolutely stunning scenery.
Other times you think you were in the middle of the North Atlantic.
Yes. Yeah, we get quite wild storms here. Weather's a big factor.
Yes. So